Hi there, Scorpios. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at January 30 through February 5. And there's two big events happening this week, and they really are interesting and important. The first is a tricky sign change for Venus, the goddess of harmony, love, and money. And the second is Jupiter, which is going out of phase or retrograde for 4 months. On Friday, February 3, Venus leaves compatible Pisces, which has been a very nice run for you Scorpios, and moves into Aries, which is warrior country and naturally not the type of place where the goddess of love can easily relax and do her best work. The tricky part is that Venus is on schedule to go retrograde in March, which means that it will be crisscrossing over this uncomfortable Aries hardscape until early June. Although this is not good news for relationships and finances, it does give you a nice chunk of time to sharpen your skills in those areas. Now, for you Scorpios, Venus is going to be in your sixth house of hard work, health, and well-being. So if you haven't exactly kept up with your diet and exercise regime or lifestyle, the next 4 months are going to be a time when you're going to feel guilty if you don't go to the gym, guilty if you eat that third cupcake or ice cream or, piece of bread or whatever it is that is your tryptonite. I don't think that's the right word, but you know what I mean. That sets, that makes you overeat, whatever your catalyst, whatever your favorite junk food is. And it's really going to be a great energy for you to feed off in your sixth house. It's also going to make you realize that hard work does indeed pay off. And for those of you who have been slacking off a little bit for this year, this is the time to stop slacking and start getting into work on time, if not early, and not leaving before the buzzer goes, and just being more present and more available and more in tune with what's going on. It's amazing how if you focus on something, even if it means that you're not focusing on other things, but if you focus on something like losing weight, growing your hair, growing your nails, clearing up your skin, um, getting, good grades at school or learning another language. If you really put the time and energy into doing that one thing, you will do it. Scorpios, you're a fixed, stubborn sign. You can do anything you put your mind to. Now, it might mean that other things get, neglected, but you will tick whatever it is off your list. And that's a huge deal. Now, Jupiter is going out of phase or retrograde in your 12th house of past karma and subconscious, your woulda, coulda, shoulda house for 4 months. And being that it's the planet of philosophy, it does give you a chance to review, rethink, and rebuild your moral, ethical, and religious views over the next 4 months. 4 months is a long time, let's be honest. So we'll be talking about this later on. But that's what's happening this week. So put that focus cap on and get to work. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.